In a landmark event for faith integration and societal development, Fountain University Osogbo, in collaboration with the NASFAT Missionary Institute, organized its first ever international conference themed Navigating the Dynamics of Religion, Politics, Ethnicity and Youth for Peace and Development. The event, held at Fountain University campus in Osogbo, attracted renowned scholars, religious leaders and youth advocates from across the nation and beyond, marking a pivotal moment in addressing critical global issues. In a welcome address, the Vice Chancellor of Fountain University, Prof. Ramata Olayinka Karim, emphasized the importance of the conference in shaping intellectual and spiritual development. This event highlights the critical role of NASFAT Missionary Institute and the Committee of Imams within NASFAT in fostering both intellectual and spiritual growth in our society. It also reinforces the bond between Fountain University and NASFAT, inspiring collaborative research to tackle present global challenges in religion, politics, ethnicity, and youth development.
The objective of this conference are clearly stated as to strengthen the bond between Fountain University and NASFAT, particularly its missionary institutes. It's also to inspire collaborative research that addresses present global challenges, especially in the realms of religion, politics, ethnicity, and youth, to chart actionable strategies for peace, sustainable development, grounded in Islamic ethics and universal values.
The conference featured an engaging keynote address by Prof. Isi Akolanrewaju Oloyede, the Registrar CEO of the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, represented by the Dean of the Faculty of Islamic Studies, University of Ibadan. In his presentation, Prof. Oloyede examined the intricate relationships between religion, politics, ethnicity, and youth development. He stressed the need for constructive dialogue and actionable strategies to harness these dynamics for peace and sustainable progress.
I want to urge all participants at this conference to ensure that we discuss carefully the issues that are going to be raised in this conference, so that we will not only come up with solutions, but pragmatic and practical solutions that can take our country to the position it deserves among the Committee of Nations. The relationship between religion and ethnicity and violence in Nigeria, and the entanglement with the Nigerian law, the governance structure in Nigeria, and how that can accommodate its diverse religions, ethnicities, and the dynamism of the youth. These objectives are highly critical, germane, and timely at this junction in Nigeria democratic dispensation. As at this time in Nigeria history, religion and ethnicity have continued to play most often divisive roles in our country's politics, as observed in the 2023 general elections.
Another insightful paper was delivered by Prof. Kola Makinde of the Department of Religious Studies, Obafemi Awolowo University. His presentation explored the role of religion in fostering peace and development, particularly from an Islamic perspective.
The thrust of the paper is to look at religion for peace and development. But this was done from the perspective of Islam. And why? Because Islam has tools that are made to promote peace and development in human society. So the paper tried to look at what Islam provides for peace and development in the society. And the paper also discussed the issue of peace and development in Nigeria with a view to accentuating what are the instruments that Islam provided to ensure that peace exists, particularly among our youths that are restless in the country. A number of crises that occur, the issue of kidnapping, the issue of armed robbery, all these social ills are being committed by youth. And why? Because they are not made to have the required education, the required information that are needed for them to be responsible.
Alhaji Abdul Rauf Ayodeji Abdul Wahidi, NASFAT president, underscored the urgency of addressing religion, ethnicity, politics, and youth development as interwoven issues affecting global peace.
The three things that are burdening the global world today are these three items, and these four items that are listed here. That is the religions, the politics, the ethnicity, and the youth. Unless the whole world leaders focus on these four elements and handle it with care, that's the only way we can have further development. There's no way we can have further development if we are still, look at our university. Our university, as it is today, people think, yes, it's owned by NASFAT, but we have some Christian children here. And we are all tolerant. And that is why you see the peace in the last years of our existence. Also, politics. The youth has been the instrument that people use for politics because the parents are not doing what they should do again. When we were trained, we were warned on what to do and what not to do when we get to a level until you get to a particular level. But these days, the youth has become the real instrument that the politicians use in the political class. And it's of concern to us as a faith base. And we hope the deliberation here will look into it and how we can craft a solution to it, and NASFAT can lead.
Similarly, Dr. Sheye Oyeleye, chairman of the conference, commended NASFAT for its proactive role in educating youth about unity in diversity. He emphasized the importance of initiatives that promote coexistence in multicultural society.
As the largest demography in our society, their energy, creativity, and resilience are indispensable in shaping the Nigeria of tomorrow. We must empower them with knowledge, skills, and values necessary to navigate the complexities of our world, championing solutions that are ethical, inclusive, and forward-looking. Through constructive dialogue, mutual understanding, and collaborative problem solving, we can harness the transformative power of our diversity and ensure peaceful coexistence and sustainable development.
Participants at the conference expressed their perspective on the critical themes discussed, highlighting the need for practical solutions that promote unity, harmony, and development across all sectors of society.
All credit, all adoration, all thanks, they belong to the Almighty Allah. They go to the Almighty Allah. I feel highly happy that the dream has become a reality. My joy, my happiness knows no bounds. When we initially planned this conference, we never thought it would be as seamless as it is. The kind of attendance that we recorded today gladdened my heart. And as I said, when I was asked to come and give a good message, that when a woman gives birth to a child, on the eighth day, they do what they call naming ceremony. Today happens to be the metaphorically speaking, it happens to be the naming ceremony of the NASFAT Missionary Institute.
It's a wonderful one. Looking at the theme of the program, which is the ethnicity, talks about the ethnicity, religion, tolerance, and youth. I think that's one of the things that our society needs now, that we need to dwell more on to bring peace to the entire world.
It's one conference that has been well planned, well designed, in order to open our eyes into various issues that can bring about peace in our country, using religion, politics, and even the youth as navigators towards ensuring peace. Peace in Nigeria, peace in our lives, and peace even with our neighbors.
Is basically to help members of NASFAT who are in academics to be able to showcase their talents, their researches, and the general Muslims, and especially the world, because the researches that have been conducted by these specialists will help the world at solving some of the problems. So that has to do with gender, that has to do with religion, that has to do with the youth.
The conference concluded with a call for sustained collaboration between scholars, religious leaders, and policymakers to address global challenges. The event not only strengthened ties between Fountain University and NASFAT, but also served as a platform for groundbreaking discussions on the role of religion in shaping a peaceful and prosperous world.